Welcome back to Offsite Dirt. I'm here with Rory Rubin. She is the CEO of S.I Container Builds. And it's amazing when you can think of the journey you guys have had. So they're a steel frame modular factory and they design these amazing buildings out of containers. And they started with the ADU and the single family, right?
It just seemed like a natural progression. We wanted to do something that we can control, that was smaller. The whole vision of living smaller, it was the way we started, and it made sense at the time.
And it's beautiful because when you start looking at how we all build and how we all start, we really always go down to the single family home, the place of home, right?
Right.
And the most wonderful thing about that too is that you've journeyed through this with such amazing, I almost call them like casts, but they're specialists in their trades. Tell us a little bit about your tradesmen and the craft that goes behind the product.
I think that people don't always realize that behind the scenes, the people who are doing the work, those are the people who truly have to have that passion and that expertise. And we have a wonderful team of very skilled people to do that, licensed trade, a trade that have just been in the field for decades. And so we have been very blessed to have them because they care about what they're producing. They're not just doing it in a routine kind of way. They're producing things that they themselves would really be excited about seeing. And sometimes it's fun to see when they drive by something like, oh, I built that, or I did that. And that's really cool when they come back and say that.
And you guys were the first ones to actually do containers in Evanston, Illinois, right?
That's the first time in Cook County to have actual container
It's
builds.
It's
a huge
honor,
deal.
Right?
It is. Mm-hmm. And so they can see them and they can say, we did that, and it makes them feel good.
And then the other really cool thing is from the ADU in the building in that container in the single family home, you really went into these beautiful and amazing impact projects. And one in particular that I really love that I'm profoundly excited about and talking about is Boris Henson, right? And that whole thing. Can you kind of explain the little bit about the journey and that organization and why you decided to take those projects?
So Boris Henson Foundation, Boris L. Henson Foundation, is founded by the actress Taraji Henson.
Which is amazing.
She's amazing and keeps getting more amazing. She started her foundation for her father, in honor of her father, and to build awareness around mental health in the Black community. And specifically, the projects impacted young Black women. And so they're on HBCU campuses, and they're wellness pods. So that we have they're called She Care Pods, and it's sponsored by Kate Spade. So they have a wonderful funder involved with that. And I mean, it's just the most amazing thing to be on this campus and these campuses and see the women enjoying yoga and meditation and therapy out of these containers, and the artistic decor on the outside and the inside. I mean, it's a wonderful impact project that, I mean, anyone can enjoy, but that she and her team at Boris Henson really put together just an amazing project.
They're changing lives, and you are lucky enough to be a part of that and to experience and see it and know that for decades going forward, this is going to impact so many lives.
Yeah, there's a big stigma, and there's a stigma around mental health just in general, but the stigma around mental health in the women of color is something that we learned an awful lot about, and it's tremendous, and she's really impacting them in very subtle and direct ways. So it's pretty cool.
It's beautiful. And now the journey leads us into bigger and better projects.
Yeah.
What are those?
So we have really cool things coming up the wing. I mean, it's very special. We have everything from a group home for girls who have been trafficked that's coming up for our next big impact project. And we're really also moving into the multifamily because we know what we build is able to be stacked and built like Legos. So it makes it easy to do multifamily and to do it in an affordable way, and to do it in a sustainable way, and to do it with steel frames, so it's going to be in a lasting way. So we have this really great product that can impact a lot more people very quickly.
And I love it, and I love the journey. And not a lot of builders really see that vast opportunity, and you guys are go-getters. You keep going after it and keep finding the greatest developers and builder projects, right?
Yeah, life is about the journey, right? You don't want to be bored. I mean, we're really never bored. There's always something really fun to do, and it's been cool.
And Rory's been leading the way, and I think that's another contributing part to this great team is seeing a strong female lead the team and know and believe in not only opportunities and know that these are great impact projects, but also holding the team together and having this profound working relationship with these amazing people that you have here.
I'm lucky. It takes a team. I could not do this on my own. It's the people around me, truly, that are supportive and really skilled at what they do. So,
SI Container Builds, you might want to check them out for your next project. If you know anybody that's doing a development that is looking for something large scale, multifamily, commercial projects, really, this is a spectacular area for them, and they're doing great projects there. Thank you for being here and talking with us.
thank you.
And that's another wrap on Offsite Dirt. Thanks for being here.